So here we are, it's 2025 and the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a giant. But let's go back, let's talk about Iron Man 3. This wasn't just another sequel, it landed after the Avengers. That was a game changer. New York was nearly destroyed by aliens. Thor went home, Captain America was finding his way. And Tony Stark? He flew through a wormhole, he saw things that left a mark. Iron Man 3 picks up right there. It asks a huge question. What happens after you save the world? Director Shane Black gives us an answer. It's messy, it's complicated, and it's brilliant. This movie strips Tony Stark down. Literally. For a lot of the film, he doesn't have his fancy suit. He's just a man, a very smart man, sure, but still just a man. The story kicks off with a bang. A mysterious terrorist called the Mandarin is causing chaos. He's blowing things up. He's threatening America. And he calls out Tony Stark directly. Tony, being Tony, doesn't back down. He gives the Mandarin his home address on live television. Big mistake, huge. This one act sets the stage for everything that follows. Stark is left with nothing. No home, no tech, just his wits. What makes Iron Man 3 so special is its focus. It's less about the superhero and more about the man. We see Tony dealing with the aftermath of New York. He can't sleep. He has panic attacks. This isn't the cool, confident billionaire we know. This is a broken man trying to piece himself back together. The film puts him on a journey of self-discovery. He ends up in rural Tennessee. He teams up with a kid, Harley Keener. This relationship is the heart of the movie. It shows a different side of Tony. A side that is vulnerable, but also a mentor. Robert Downey Jr. is, as always, electric. He brings so much depth to Tony Stark. You feel his anxiety. You see the fear in his eyes. But you also see his genius. Even without his suit, he's still Iron Man. He builds gadgets from things he buys at a hardware store. He's a mechanic, a tinkerer. This is the core of his character. The film reminds us that the suit doesn't make the man makes the suit. It's a powerful message. It sets this film apart from other superhero movies. It's a character study wrapped in a blockbuster package. And it totally works. Let's dig deeper into Tony's mind. The guy stared into an alien abyss. He saw an entire army waiting to invade. You don't just walk away from that. Iron Man 3 tackles post-traumatic stress disorder head-on. It's a bold move for a superhero film. We see Tony wake up in cold sweats. He's constantly tinkering, building more suits. It's his way of coping. He thinks more armor will make him safer. But it's just a distraction. The real battle is happening inside his head. The film doesn't shy away from showing his panic attacks. They come at the worst times. He's a hero who feels anything but heroic. The theme of identity is huge here. The whole world knows him as Iron Man. But Tony starts to question that. Does the man make the suit, or does the suit make the man? He asks. It's the central question of the entire film. Without his technology, who is Tony Stark? Is he still a hero? Is he still relevant? He's lost in this identity crisis. The Mandarin's attacks force him to answer this question. By taking away all his toys, the villain makes Tony rely on his greatest weapon, his mind. This journey is crucial for his character development. He has to prove to himself that he is more than just a guy in a can. This internal struggle makes him more relatable than ever. We've all felt anxiety. We've all questioned who we are. Seeing a superhero go through the same thing is powerful. It grounds the fantasy in reality. Shane Black's script is full of sharp dialogue that reveals Tony's state of mind. He uses his classic wit and sarcasm as a shield. It's how he keeps people at a distance. It's how he hides his pain. But characters like Pepper Potts and his new friend Harley see right through it. They challenge him. They force him to confront his demons instead of running from them. Ultimately, this inner battle is what leads to his growth. He learns that he doesn't need the arc reactor in his chest to have a heart. He doesn't need the suit to be a hero. By the end of the film, he undergoes surgery to have the shrapnel removed. It's a symbolic act. He is finally letting go of the thing that created Iron Man. But he's also freeing himself. He declares, "I am Iron Man." This time it means something different. It's not about the armor, it's about the man himself. It's a beautiful, earned moment for the character that resonates long after the credits roll. Okay, let's talk about the boom. Iron Man 3 is packed with incredible action. Shane Black knows how to stage a set piece, and he delivers in a big way. The first major sequence is the attack on Tony's Malibu mansion. It's absolutely devastating. Helicopters fire missiles into his home. The beautiful house crumbles into the ocean. It's a stunning display of visual effects. You feel the impact of every explosion. Tony, inside one of his new suits, tries to fight back while saving Pepper. It's chaotic, thrilling, and personal. It's not just a building being destroyed, it's his life being torn apart. The special effects in this movie are top-notch. The Iron Man suits look better than ever. The Mark 42, the new gold and white armor, is a key part of the action. It can fly to Tony in pieces. This leads to some really creative fight scenes. He can call a single glove or boot to help him. It's a fun, dynamic way to show his connection to his tech. We see this in the Tennessee sequence. Tony, without a full suit, uses individual pieces to take down extremist soldiers. It's clever and shows his resourcefulness. The effects team really outdid themselves, making every piece of flying metal look real. Another standout sequence is the Air Force One rescue. This is pure superhero gold. The Mandarin blows a hole in the presidential plane. 13 people are sucked out and are now falling to their deaths. Iron Man flies in to save them, but he can only carry 4. What does he do? He tells them to grab onto each other. He creates a human chain in midair. It's an incredibly tense and imaginative scene. The visuals of them falling through the clouds are breathtaking. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated heroism. It shows that even in his darkest moments, Tony Stark is a savior. And then there's the finale, the house party protocol. This is what every fan was waiting for. Tony calls in all of his other suits. An entire army of Iron Man armors flies in to help him fight the main villain, Aldrich Killian. It's a glorious CGI-filled spectacle. Dozens of different suits, each with a unique design, soar through the air. They smash, crash, and explode. It's a symphony of destruction. Tony jumps from suit to suit as they get destroyed. It's the ultimate display of his power and wealth. It's loud, it's over the top, and it is ridiculously entertaining. It's the kind of blockbuster climax that leaves you grinning from ear to ear. So where does Iron Man 3 fit in the Grand Marvel tapestry? It's a crucial chapter. It's the end of Tony Stark's solo trilogy, and it brings his personal story to a satisfying close. The film serves as an epilogue to the Avengers. It explores the human cost of that epic battle. It shows that even superheroes get scars. This focus on Tony's mental health would have lasting effects. We see echoes of his anxiety in Avengers: Age of Ultron. His fear of another invasion is what drives him to create Ultron in the first place. This movie lays the groundwork for that future mistake. The film also reshapes Tony's relationship with his armor. For 2 movies, the suit was everything. Here, he learns to live without it. By the end, he has the arc reactor removed from his chest. This is a huge step. He is no longer physically tied to being Iron Man. This allows him to become a more balanced person. He can be a hero, but he can also be Tony Stark, the partner to Pepper Potts. It redefines his role in the MCU. He becomes more of a mentor and a leader for the Avengers, rather than just the guy in the flying suit. It's a maturation of the character. Critically, the film had its debates. The big twist with the Mandarin was controversial. Some fans loved it, some hated it. The idea that the fearsome terrorist was just an actor named Trevor Slattery was a bold choice. It was a commentary on how we create our own demons. It was a clever subversion of expectations. Looking back from 2025, it was a classic Shane Black move. It prioritized character and theme over fan service. It made the film more interesting and less predictable. It showed that Marvel was willing to take risks with its biggest characters, which kept the universe feeling fresh. In the end, Iron Man 3 is a standout film in the MCU. It's a Christmas movie, a buddy cop movie, and a superhero epic all rolled into one. It's funny, smart, and full of heart. It gave us a deeper, more complex Tony Stark. It proved that these movies could be about more than just action. They could be about people. They could explore real issues like anxiety and identity. The film closes with Tony's narration, "I am Iron Man." It's a declaration of self-acceptance. He's not the armor, he's the man. And that man is and always will be a hero. It's the perfect end to his trilogy and a vital piece of the Marvel puzzle.